Welcome to Architectural Alchemy, the podcast we will explore into the fascinating worlds of art, design, and cultural movement. I'm your host, Krista, and together with my partner, Istan.
Hello sa mga archipips natin dyan. Hello sa mga listeners natin dyan. Whether you're in the architectural field or not, or feeling mo interested ka sa topic na to, feel free to listen and join us. So Tal, ano nga ba ang topic natin for today's video?
So ayun na nga partner, for today's video, we're going to explore a curious myth na nagsisirculate within the art community. Ito ba yung idea na Bauhaus then transition into Dadaism? So, tara, join us as we examine the historical context, the connection, and the reality behind intriguing claim.
Uy, mukhang magandang topic yan ah. So, as we embark on a journey through time and artistic ideologies, and ma-explore pa natin ito. And before we introduce our guest, syempre kailangan muna natin ipakilala kung ano nga ba yung Bauhaus at Dadaism. So partner,
Tama nga
may
naman.
idea ka ba dyan?
Siguro umpisahan muna natin sa Bauhaus. Siyempre, as a host, hindi ko rin naman talaga alam yon kasi nga 'di ba, kung ano nga ba yung Bauhaus style. Kaya i-search natin 'yan. So, sabi rito, yung Bauhaus style in architecture refers to the design principle and aesthetic characteristic associated with the Bauhaus school, a renowned German art and design institution that operates from 1919 to 1933, and it was founded by architect Walter Gropius. So, hindi ko siya kilala, pero siya si Walter Gropius daw. And the Bauhaus movement began shortly after the World War I to 1919.
O, di ba? Hindi lang yung mga archetypes natin yung natuto, tayo rin. So, tignan mo partner, sabi rin dito, ine-emphasize nito yung simplicity, rationality, and yung mga paggamit ng materials, at saka yung construction techniques. Mas nag-focus din sila sa clean lines, geometric shape, and yung mga paggamit ng mga bagong materials tulad ng glass, steel, at concrete.
Next naman nating i-search yung Dadaism. Medyo nakakahiya pala na sinesearch natin yung mga gantong bagay kasi we are clueless. Pero eto na yung lumabas.
So, sa Dadaism naman partner, sabi rito, it was an artistic and literary movement sa Europe and United States na nagsimula in the early 20th century na nakilala pagtapos ng World War I.
Dadaism can be summed up as rebellious and spontaneous in nature. Grabe, ang laki naman pala ng difference ng Bauhaus at Dadaism, no? Definition pa lang, maglaki ng difference.
Oo nga eh. What more pa kaya sa dalawa nating guest na arkitekto? And for sure, mas marami silang maibabahagi sa atin yan about sa topic natin today.
So, ayun, para hindi tayo nagmumukhang mangmam dito, partner, at nagsisearch tayo ng mga definition harap-harapan sa kanila. So, let's now call on our guest speakers for today's episode. Jillian Gervasio and Patricia May Kamayang. Sino si Patricia? Hi, guys!
So,
Yeah.
Pat and Jill, long time no see ah. Kumusta naman yung mga projects and mga co-workers natin dyan?
Ayun, pagod so much talaga, pero kinakaya naman. Pero sa co-workers dyan, hindi na lang talaga mag-talk.
Oy, ako lagi mong kasama sa work. Anyways, laging pagod. Pero kailangan talaga focus pa rin sa career.
Wow, parang may pinapatamaan si Jill ah. Taray naman pala nito ni Pat. Mukhang malaki na talaga yung pangangailangan.
Siyempre, pera na lang bubuhay sa akin.
Grabe!
Patulog-tulog lang yan si Pat, pero hanggang sa panaginip, nagtatrabaho yan. Lagi nga lang din tulog sa work.
Ako talaga bunot ngayon
Grabe yung welcome natin ha, mainit-init. Pero yon. At bilang andito na rin ang mga maritas natin for architectural world, sikahan nyo naman kami about sa mga naganap during Bauhaus and Dadaism.
O Jill, umpisahan mo na.
Mag-start tayo sa Bauhaus. Actually, yung ideology behind this style is to interrogate art, craft, and technology at that time, emphasizing functionality and mass production.
And yung main purpose ng artistic style na yun is to break down the barriers between fine arts and applied arts. Kasi 'di ba yung sa fine arts, it focuses more on the aesthetics while yung applied arts naman, it focuses more on the practical functionality of the design, promoting a holistic approach to design and architecture.
Ay, wow. So, meaning itong si Walter, trinay niyang i-incorporate both aesthetic and both aesthetic approach and yung functionality ng structure.
Yes, kasi ang main objective niya nga is to bridge the gap between emphasizing functionality and yung aesthetics, which is that time merging art with industry and technology was a bit skeptical para sa mga taong naniniwala in preserving the autonomy of fine arts.
Yep. Given na yung sa pagtayo ng school, inoptimize nila yung use of new materials and technologies para makapag-create ng aesthetically pleasing yet functional objects. For Dadaism naman, nag-emerge to during World War I around 1916 in Zurich, Switzerland. The main objective naman ng art na to is to rebel against established norms, embracing chaos, absurdity, and a rejection of traditional values bilang naganap to in the midst of war.
That is why the spirit of Dadaism was incorporated by artists like Marcel Duchamp, who challenged the very definition of art. Kumbaga, naging ehemplo sila ng art movement na to, and sa pag-create ng art forms, they use unconventional materials and techniques. Katulad na lang ng tinatawag nilang assemblage, which is found object na ginagamit nila to create an abstract composition or three-dimensional artworks.
And with that, sa ganung paraan nila na-challenge yung mga established norms and question the role of art in their society that time.
Wow! So much information na yung nakuha namin today ha. Ang dami nating nalaman tungkol sa distinctiveness ng Bauhaus movement and Dadaism.
Yes, partner. Given na parehas rin sila na nag-occur during a period of profound social, political, and cultural aftermath of World War I.
Now, we might be wondering, partners, no, kung paano nga ba nag-connect itong dalawa. So, anong common grounds ng Bauhaus architecture and the anarchic ethos of Dadaism? Or in other words, ito yung mga rejection of authorities, rules, and established structure in the times of Dadaism. Now, to discuss naman kung paano nga ba nag-intersect itong Bauhaus architecture and Dada movement, so again, Jillian and Patricia to further explain the connection between the two. Kaya niyo yan!
Well, unang-una, the connection lies in the shared desire to break the tradition. Sa part ng mga Bauhaus architects, they were focused on functional design and the integration of the art into everyday life, where they wanted to break the norms, focusing on the aesthetic lang ng structure. While the Dada artists naman wanted to construct and mock societal norms.
Yes, and that is why the disillusionment, or in other words, ito yung state of being disappointed sa mga traditional values and their desire for change na makapag-impluensya sa mga ibang artists across various movements, na para bang they want to break free from those old traditions and old norms.
Oo nga no, the transition is very minimal lang pero nakaka-intrigang alamin. Because some architects that time ay talagang na-influenced by Dadaist ideas. Wherein, dito nagsimula yung sense of playfulness nila. Yung mga paggamit nila ng mga ibang bagay na hindi naman talaga ginagamit sa art dati.
Very true. Tama. At dito ka makakakita ng artwork na mapapaisip ka talaga, bakit may gulong? Bakit may pakpak yung cabinet?
Bakit
Diba?
nga ba, partner?
Oo nga. Pero, kidding aside, this is also the time where yung mga space na dapat align sa standards and principles ng forms and function, it began to change and embrace whimsy and unpredictability of the outcome. So, it appears na yung notion of the Bauhaus shifting to Dadaism is just a myth na nag-persist over the time.
Yes, partner. And while there were influences and collaboration between sa mga artists na associated with Bauhaus and Dada, both movements maintain their distinct identities and objectives.
And also, sa ganitong paraan, sa pag-explore natin with this historical connection and debunking misconception, mas napapalalim yung understanding natin in our rich and complex landscape of 20th century art and design.
Yeah, itong blending rin ng pagiging functional ng Bauhaus with Dadaist irreverence, it represent a moment in architectural history kung saan yung mga avant-garde spirit ng one movement influence the practical sensibilities of another.
That concludes our journey today on architectural alchemy. Before anything else, we would also like to thank Jill and Pat for joining us today, and thank you, Archipips, for listening. We hope you enjoyed this explanation of the myths surrounding the Bauhaus and Dadaism.
Join us next time as we delve into another chapter of ever-evolving world of architecture. Until then, keep your eyes open for unexpected and let the spirit of creativity guide your architectural explorations.
This is your host, Crystal.
And your co-host is Ton, signing off.
Signing off. Thank
Thanks
you for tuning in.
Bye-bye!
Bye.
Bye!